Breath is an essential tool to our life. It is the most important thing that we have. And if you live with anxiety, you may feel that your breath sometimes is difficult to regulate. Sometimes it feels that you're shortness of breath or you're breathing in your upper chest. So let's try a breathing practice to help regulate the nervous system. And you can do this anywhere, you can do this anytime. It's a compassionate embrace for your body, for the cells, for your lungs, and being able to oxygenate your blood so that you can come back into a space of presence, back into the moment. Okay, so you can take your hands for now, rest them on your legs, and take a cleansing breath into your nose. Let it go out the mouth. Do this one more time. Breathe in. Let everything go. Okay, and now I want you to allow the breath to slow down. Natural rhythm of breath in and out through the nose. Almost as though you can start to feel breath in your low belly. So think about breath in the lower regions of the body. And where else do you sense the breath? Do you sense the breath in your upper ribs or into your chest? Observing the breath just as it is. Okay, and now you may start to take one hand on the belly and the other on your chest. And feel the rhythm of your breath as you start to intentionally breathe into the low belly. As you breathe in, the navel expands, and as you breathe out, the navel draws in. So when you do this, you're using your diaphragmatic breath. You're breathing into the low belly, you're breathing into the low ribs, and this breath is rising. You may feel an expansion in your chest. And as you exhale, you'll feel a gentle contraction. The navel's drawing into the spine. The breath is slow, and being mindful that you're compassionate and gentle with yourself. So if you notice that you feel yourself saying, I'm not doing this right, or I hope I'm doing this right, I'm not quite sure, let that narrative go and come back to your experience. So you're embodying this wisdom of breath that we refer to as prana. Prana is life, life energy. So there's no wrong way to do this practice. You're exploring and sensing the breath. The belly expanding, breath rising, and exhale, draw the belly in. You can think of breath filling up your body from the base all the way up, like a glass of water. And if you feel comfortable, now begin to count your inhale so that it matches the count of your exhale. I'll lead us in a count of 4. You can join me with that 4 count, or maybe yours is less than 4, or maybe even more than 4. So when you're ready, you'll breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue doing this on your own. If at any time you feel uncomfortable or more anxious, release the breathing practice. Listen, observing, rather than analyzing and judging. Notice how it feels to expand the belly, creating spaciousness in your body. And your exhale, releasing any holding or stagnation. Okay, and do one more full round. Breathing in and out here. A calm tide of breath. Okay, once you finish your last round, you can lower your hands down. Release the count and observe how the whole body feels. Start with the foundation. Notice the sit bones on the floor, the foundation that's touching the floor, the points of contact. Noticing your legs, your pelvis, the spine lifting up out of the pelvis, your arms, shoulders, neck, head. And now sensing the whole body at one time, breathing. Okay, thank you so much for joining me for this short breath practice. We did a diaphragmatic breath and also what's called vritti, which is an equal tide of breath of inhale and exhale. And these are fantastic breath practices you can do on your own any time of day. They are really helpful for regulating the nervous system. The breath is the fastest way to regulate the nervous system, especially when you're in a stress response or a sympathetic response and you need to tap in to your parasympathetic nervous system. This allows you to feel regulated, grounded, and in your body rather than in your head when you feel that anxiety come up. Let me know what you think, and thank you for sharing your practice with me.